Alright, so if you have a 4-cycle steel machine, whether it's a power head, weed eater, edger, they make pretty much 4-cycle for everything, but if you have a 4-cycle machine, this is how you adjust the valves. So you would take the cover off, the valve cover off, which is this piece here. Take that off. You have to put the machine at top dead center. What that means is when the piston is at the top of its compression stroke. So you basically look down in there, you see that piston go down. So rotate the engine until you see the exhaust. And then, so the exhaust is going to go down, and then wait for the intake side, which is the side closest to the carburetor here. When that one goes down and back up, rotate the engine until the piston is all the way at the top of the cylinder. And I'm trying to do this with one hand, but it's kind of tricky. So you can just rotate the flywheel in the direction it was going until that piston comes all the way up to the top. And I think I missed it, so back up a little, right there. So you see that piston where it's all the way at the top. And then once it's at the top, you would adjust these valves. And as you can see, this valve is very, very loose. And so is the exhaust. The exhaust is even worse. You get this feeler gauge on, maybe be able to get online, but we're a steel dealer, so we have this feeler gauge that's specifically made for these valves. So you would simply stick this in there, and it should have a little bit of drag whenever you move it back and forth, just a little bit of drag. And so you would just simply tighten this here. So you would just tighten this maybe a quarter turn at a time until this, and then while you're moving this at the same time, I have one hand. So as you're moving this in and out and tightening it down until it has some drag, and then it's done. That's all you have to do to adjust the valves. They're both set at the exact same, which is, I believe it's 0.01. So I believe it's like that, yeah, 0.01. Actually, I think it's 0.1 is what it's supposed to be. I can't remember, but that's how you adjust the valves on your steel weed eater or 4-cycle.